What's up, everybody? Isaiah Stanback here, Berry Church. Welcome to another episode of Hit Sticks. Our QB, Kyle Yeomans, is not in the building today. He's taking care of business, but we are going to hold it down nonetheless. Now, we got to address the elephant in the room.
What you talking about, man?
Yeah, Dallas Cowboys versus Green Bay Packers in the wild card game. We didn't come out with the victory, but we learned some lessons.
Yes, we did.
And we're going to make sure that we address those lessons today here on Hit Sticks so that we can make sure that we have a successful offseason.
We've got to have it, man.
We got
to have it.
Are you ready?
Of course I'm ready. I'm
You
born
sure
ready.
ready?
Are you ready?
Man, let's go.
Let's get this thing going.
Welcome back to Hit Sticks, Berry Church, Isaiah Stanback here, and we have to address the elephant in the room, Berry.
Got to. It's a must.
For the last few years, the Dallas Cowboys have had a problem stopping what?
The run.
The run. So, again, the last game, okay, Aaron Jones went off for 118 yards on the ground, somebody that we couldn't stop. There's something that showed up on film early on, and it reared its ugly head again. But good thing is, we're going to show you guys how to stop it.
Exactly.
Let's take it to the film.
Get it.
All right, so I'm going to be playing Aaron Jones, okay, Mr. 118 yards, and you're going to be playing the defensive line and obviously the whole defense for the Dallas Cowboys. Barry, what's right off the top, what's something that you're thinking about that you saw on film?
Well, one thing I've been talking about this for the past couple of weeks, and we all understand that second level. It's a little undersized. When you talk about Clark, you talk about Bell out there. But what I wanted to see in this game was those guys coming downhill.
Yeah.
I thought for one moment that, having Hankins back in the game will allow them to be able to free flow, basically sideline to sideline, and be able to get downhill without having to battle those 300-pound offensive linemen. But once again, I was wrong when it came to that because those linemen were able to get to the second level. They were able to capture both of those linebackers, and we saw what Aaron Jones was able to do out there. Not one, not two, but three rushing touchdowns out there. That's inexcusable for a defense. We've got to get downhill as linebackers out there, and hopefully we can at least show you what they were supposed to do here in Madden.
All right, let's try to take a look at it right now. Here we go. Okay, nice little 2x2 set. Okay, your secondary sitting a little bit off the line of scrimmage a little bit.
I kind of worried me from that last game, so I got them sitting back a little bit right now.
All right, let's take a look. Here we go.
Oh, no. More of the same.
More of the same.
More of the same.
Let's go ahead and take it to the film real quick. All right. This is something that showed up on film, obviously, in that wild card game, that wild card matchup. We talked about the undersized linebackers, okay? But one of the things that people need to realize is it's not just the linebackers that are undersized. Sometimes the defensive linemen allow the offensive linemen to do what? Get up to that second level. So right here, we're going to see it, okay? We're going to snap the ball. Boom, right off the back. Got a nice little counter going on right there with the tight end going across the formation. But everybody has their one-on-one matchups, okay? But you look at the second level, your eyes automatically go to who?
Go to those linebackers. And see what they're doing right here. As the ball is snapped and the flow of the line is going, look, they're automatically attracted right to that guard right there. I mean, and there's no hand fighting. There's no trying to get off the block. There's no trying to use your quickness to get around these guys. Both of them, Clark and Bell, are like attached like Velcro to these offensive linemen. And as we see Aaron Jones right there, look at the hole. Everybody is matched up mano-a-mano, and that makes it extremely hard for this defense. When you got everybody matched up, no free flowing, and that guy's able to get to the second level without being touched, that's a problem defensively for the Dallas Cowboys.
And when we return on Hit Sticks, just how do the Dallas Cowboys go ahead and stop this play-action game that showed its ugly head in the wild card matchup against the Packers?
Cowboys Hit Sticks, presented by Madden NFL 24, is also brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, the official sporting goods retailer of the Dallas Cowboys, and by AT&T, official sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys. This segment is brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, official sporting goods retailer of the Dallas Cowboys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hit Sticks here with Isaiah Stanback and your very own Berry Church. In this next segment, we're going to try to break down how Jordan Love was able to affect this Dallas Cowboys defense using the play action. Not only Aaron Jones went wild, but Jordan Love went wild against this secondary. Let's see if we can stall him out a little bit here in Madden. All right, here we go. Oh, man, let's start out for one things first, man. When I looked at that game on Sunday against Jordan Love in this offense, it seemed like there were wide receivers and tight ends running around butt naked the entire game, Isaiah. Was that something coming into the game that the Packers knew going into it, that the Dallas Cowboys secondary was susceptible to the pass?
Well, they were definitely streaking through the quad in the Coliseum.
Yes, sir.
And nobody had an eye on who was where. The thing is, I think that Gilmore's injury played more of a significant role in this game in terms of Dan Quinn's scheme than more people are really alluding to. Typically, Dallas Cowboys play man-to-man defense.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
press man or off man. Either way, they're locked onto their responsibilities, which at some point in time in a route is going to require you to be physical. Well, Gilmore was obviously compromised with his shoulder, right? And we now know that obviously he needs shoulder surgery, so he wasn't able to be as physical, which means that Dan Quinn went to a cover 3. There's a lot more zone coverage in this game than there was expected to be, obviously, in the rest of the season. So guys were dropping coverages. So like you see right here, you went to a single high, all right? And the one thing is, we talked about last week, 3-by-1s really take advantage of the good old zone coverages. So I think that they came in with a game plan, and once they saw that they were going single high zone coverage, they continued to go play action all day long because they had an effective running game.
Exactly. When you can't stop the run, it's like pick your poison defensively because they can hit you with either the run or the pass. And that play action gets vicious on that second level because you think, man, they're having so much success running the football. How am I going to stop it? I got to get closer to the line of scrimmage. That's when they hit you with that play action over the top. And we've seen a lot of it on Sunday with Jordan Love.
All right, let's
go ahead and get after it.
I see you back in the single high just like they showed in the game. See if you can stop it.
Oh, get out of there. Hey, good play.
Good job,
Gilmore. Good play.
Now, that's really good. Let's go ahead and take a peek at it in terms of what was different on this play versus some of the other plays. Because as I widen out, I'm going to show you guys, this is a very similar play than what we saw this past week in the wild card round. I'm going to go ahead and play it through first, and then we'll talk it through. You see the man going across the formation. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go right over here and highlight him, okay? Boom, right there, right there. You guys see him going across the formation on the shallow, and then he takes it up the field. And the only difference is this time you had a man that was staying in his responsibilities. In the game, he was wide open, okay? So let's look at it from the defensive perspective, all right? Let's go right to the safeties. You have to be disciplined back here. Why, Barry?
Because you got to be as deep as the deepest. If you're not disciplined back here, that's where Jordan Love was able to take advantage of this defense. If you're not deep as the deepest, they get over the top of you, and that's when your defense gets compromised. We see J-Ron Kearse right here doing a great job patrolling the middle of the field, moving his body movement with the quarterback as we see him go into the right or to his right, the defense is left. But to me, the most important part here was Gilmore. Gilmore did an amazing job of playing his zone, letting them know that, hey, I'm back here as deep as the deepest, and if we see those crossing routes coming towards his way, he's able to pick it up with vision on the quarterback. That's something we did not see on Sunday from this Dallas Cowboys defense.
And when we come back on Hit Sticks, we're going to take a deeper dive as to how exactly do you get Tony Pollard going in the run game. He only had 56 yards in the wild card game against the Green Bay Packers. That's not enough. Let's see if we can figure it out when we come back.
This segment was brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, official sporting goods retailer of the Dallas Cowboys.
Welcome back to Hit Sticks. Isaiah Stanback, Barry Church here to bring you guys a little bit deeper dive utilizing Madden to address exactly what took place in a wild card game against the Green Bay Packers. Now, one of the things that you and I have both been beating the table for all year long has been what?
Mr. Tony Pollard getting the rock.
Gotta get Tony Pollard the rock. Mr. Franchise Tag himself.
10 mil.
10 million. All right, but for that 10 million in the game against Green Bay, he only had 15 touches for 56 yards.
Not again.
Not again. All right, all year long we've been talking about it. He's not getting the ball enough. This game was another example of it. Let's see if we can show you guys something a little bit different using Madden. All right, so I'm going to feed him the rock. I'm going to let you know that right now.
You going to let him get going?
I'm going to feed him the rock.
Okay,
right off the bat. But one thing that we saw this year, all year long, was that Tony Pollard was being utilized as if he was Ezekiel Elliott.
Exactly.
Inside the tackle box. So one thing we've been asking for is for him to get outside, whether that's Rico Dowdle being the downhill guy and utilizing Tony Pollard as a change of pace back and an exterior running back. But either way, we feel as if, I know I do, okay, I guess
I'm with you on that.
They've been pushing him inside the tackle box a little bit too much, and there's just not as much space.
Yeah, and you hit it right there when you talk about it. It's like the roles were reversed. Like we all just said, Dowdle should have been that downhill guy, but instead it was Pollard who was the guy getting all the carries between the tackles, and then when Dowdle got in the game, they were using him on the outside. It was a very confusing situation this entire season. He still got over 1,000 yards, but with the added game out there, is 1,000 yards really that much of an achievement? I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully we can get going in this game, though.
All right, we're going to take a look. All right, you coming out in the single high.
Yes, sir.
I see the safety is rolled down to the right side. I don't like that not one bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my boy B. Cooks, and I'm going to push him on over, okay? You didn't adjust. Now I know that it's zone coverage because that man did not follow him over.
Okay.
Now we have a nice little numbers game.
Okay, here we go.
Stretch, yep.
Up there it is.
There it is. Hit him with the ooh-wee. Ooh, okay, that's all you can ask for from Tony Pollard's side. You just want a one-on-one matchup with the only man that is not supposed to be blocked, and that is the free safety. We're going to take a look at it. Then I'm going to give Mr. DCBC another chance to go ahead and defend it, all right? But right off the back, okay, what we've been asking for is for him to be outside the tackle box.
Use the speed.
Use his speed. And again, use the angle game, okay? So again, give everybody opportunity right off the back, okay? I'm going to go ahead and zoom in on Mr. Zach Martin and Tyler Biadasz, all right? Right here on the inside. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Boom, that's not him. This is him. All right, so now, right here, watch Tyler Biadasz and Zach Martin work on this defensive tackle, on Clark. Boom, right off the back. Bow.
Great
now
combo.
we have a double team. We call this a combo block.
Yes, sir.
You see how Zach Martin has his left shoulder on the left shoulder of Clark, the defensive tackle. Tyler Biadasz has his right shoulder on the right shoulder of that defensive tackle. That is a combo block. What does that allow him to do? Well, now Zach Martin can now get his eyes up on the next level, okay? You're going to see him turn his body and shield off that man. That creates a running lane. T. Steele doesn't have any responsibilities at the first level, so what does he do?
Climb on up.
He goes ahead and climb the ladder, okay, going up to the next level. Bam, he locks on up. Let's go ahead and go back to Zach Martin. What does Zach Martin do? After he seals his block with Tyler Biadasz, he pushes him over until he takes over. Now he's where? Now he's looking inside. Bow. And now all of a sudden you have a lane. This is the running lane that you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and back it up from Tony Pollard's standpoint now. If he wanted to, he could put his foot in the ground with his right foot and get vertical. But what does he see? He sees the back of Ferguson's number, so that means run out here.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
Ferguson's walling his man in. T. Steele's fighting his butt off. Brandon Cooks has his man shielded off. This is the running lane that you're looking for, and that's the lane that we're able to hit. And then you look at here, right? Look up top. Michael Gallup. If you want to have big explosive runs in the running game, you have to have receivers who are willing to do what?
Block.
Block at the second level.
Outside.
And Barry Church in the secondary don't hate anything more than the receivers who are willing to go out there and put hands on you.
Oh, we hate it. And as a safety, this is what we hate to see as well. Speed coming right down at you with a two-way go. Great tackle there by Savage, but in real life, that is a stressful situation for the safety. And when you talk about this run from Tony Pollard, where was it at, Isaiah?
Outside
on the outside. Use the speed. We've been asking for it all season, just a little bit too late.
All right, so now that's one play. Let's go ahead and run it back because I don't want you to go out like that.
I can't do that.
I don't want you to
got to make it a little bit harder for you.
So I'm going to give a couple audibles here. Let me go ahead and change it up a little bit.
I'm going to switch it up as well.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't going to make it as easy on those guys on the outside the block. We in their face from the start.
Okay, so this time now you got man
look at the indicators.
Indicators. I got to get some cues out here, baby. All right, boom. Okay, I see you at the second level with Walker. Bow, here we go. Ooh, bam, there it is.
Once again.
But again, okay, we talked about him going outside the tackle box to create big plays. Sometimes you have to go inside the tackle box.
That's what the play designs to do.
That's what the play design's for. But you guys see, pre-snap, I did what? I went ahead and had a coverage indicator. So I took Brandon Cooks, I took him across the formation, and now that gave me the advantage I needed left side.
Yes, sir.
That told me right off the back, is this man or is this zone? If that man stayed over there, I probably would have changed the play because you had the numbers game.
Yes, sir.
But as I see it right now, if you count from Tyler Biadasz all the way to the left, there's only 3 defenders between the first and the second level. That gives me a 3-on-3 matchup. I'll take that all day long. So as soon as I see that I have that numbers game, boom. We talked about the combo blocks again. Look right inside here. Okay, you have Tyler Biadasz and you got Tyler Smith. We talked about the combos, knocking him off so that Tyler Biadasz feels safe and secure. He's able to now work up to the next level. Okay, Tyler Smith's able to work up here. Boom. He tries to get a block. It's not the leverage that he wants, but at least he's locked in. Tyler Smith now, or Tyron Smith, okay, is walling his man off, creates a nice running lane. Now Tony Pollard can go to work. He finds his zone, hits it up inside. Now it's just one-on-one again with the man that is unaccounted for in the blocking scheme.
And then if we rewind it real quick, I'm going to hit this real quick point. For all my young receivers out there, if you can go to CeeDee Lamb to the left side all the way out there, there's 2 ways that you can show effort in the game. One we saw from Michael Gallup blocking his butt off out there. But if you see you're in man-to-man coverage and the guy's watching you, don't just sit there and stand there. Run him off. If you know you got man-to-man coverage, run that cornerback off. That's just another body that they do not have to account for offensively, and we see Tony Pollard was able to take advantage of it.
All right, so that was OCIRS and DCBC showing you guys how to utilize Tony Pollard to get the most impact in the ground game. But when we come back, it's going to be a little showdown between myself and Barry to see exactly who is the king of Madden. Back on Hit Sticks in a minute. Welcome back to Hit Sticks with Barry Church, Isaiah Stanback. Now, in this episode, we've already addressed what? The rush defense, okay? Rushing the ball with Tony Pollard,
Facts.
okay, and the play action defense.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
But now it's time for me to hand out a challenge. I want to take Barry Church on where all year long he's been playing defense, DCBC, OCIRS. We're going to flip it.
Oh.
And I'm going to be DCIRS. He's going to be BCOC.
Yeah, I guess
OCBC.
but it's okay.
Anyways, I'm going to give Barry 3 plays from the 25-yard line, progressive, okay? Where he gets an opportunity to go ahead and try to score a touchdown on your boy Zay. I don't think he can do it.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about it.
All right.
We're going to see right now on Madden.
Let's see what you got.
All right, here we go.
I don't even need to pick one. 'Cause
okay.
I already know what it is.
All right, I see what you're trying to do there.
Madden already knows, man. This is
Bam.
a touchdown waiting to happen
Let's
right
go.
here. Let me see what we got going on. Let me zoom out real quick.
Cowboys versus Cowboys.
You see the weapons I got, right? There's a CD Lamb right there.
I mean, that's cool.
There's a Cooks right there.
That's cool.
There's a Ferguson right there. You know,
What you doing there?
Oh, they switching it up. All right, well, since you're going to switch it up a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and run these hot routes myself by hitting the Y buttons, doing a little adjusting here and there, seeing what we got, surveying the defense. If I know Isaiah, I know he's going to disguise something. It's just not all. He ain't going to give me the study guide before the test. He's disguising something. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do right here and hopefully score this touchdown. You ready to get going, man?
Hope's not a strategy, my brother.
Oh, that is facts. Here we go. Oh, Parsons on the second
Yeah,
level?
we all over the place.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, he can't guard him in there. He can't guard him, ladies and gentlemen. He can't guard him in there.
Down to the 4-yard line.
My goodness gracious.
Okay.
All
right, let's go ahead and move the ball. Okay, let's go.
Ball up. Move that ball up, man,
right, I
because
gotta
that
look
was
at
a
the
game.
That was a nice
That was a game right there.
That was nice. I mean, that was cute.
I told you about that. I told you
cute.
about him.
I
I told you about him right there.
Boom.
Ferguson.
Ferg, okay. It was 2-man. It was cover 2-man.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
so whoever had you in the slot was not, they didn't do their job.
Okay,
They didn't do their job.
See
Okay.
what you got going on right here, man. You ain't gonna be ready for this. You are not. I guarantee you won't be ready for this. I'm gonna make sure the defense is set.
I'm set.
It's your first time on that
Come
side
on
of the
with it.
ball.
I'm gonna come on with it.
All right, you got Bell over there. Let me see. Let me zoom out. Got the guys pressed. Guys pressed. We already saw Damone Clark cannot cover Ferguson, so we're gonna
we
see.
saw that.
We're gonna see what's going on here. I see you got Parsons back on the edge. Let me go ahead and make sure I adjust my offensive line protection-wise because I don't want Parsons game wrecking.
You don't want me to wreck the? You don't want me to wreck shot?
You ready, big dog? Because I'm finna to go.
I stay ready.
All right, here we go now. Oh!
I knew it was coming.
Oh,
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay. No gain on the play. No gain on the play. Do I have the option to change a play right
Feel free, my
Okay,
brother.
I'm going to go
Feel
ahead
free.
and change the play
Change your
real
play.
quick because,
Hey,
I
listen,
didn't
I'm
like
gonna talk
that.
to the people while he's changing his play. Listen here.
Okay.
The boy's nervous, okay? He's down there on the 2-yard line, okay? The crowd's going crazy. Y'all going crazy at home. Got the towels out, right? And your boy's about to shut him down. Let's go here.
Make sure you pick the right defense, my brother, because I'm telling you right now, it's going down. All right, it's going down. We're making adjustments.
Damn, here we go.
Uh-oh, I don't like what you did. Oh, Fergie, right over it. Ain't nobody over top. Oh, okay. Make the adjustments you need. Oh, there you go. Show me the defense. He's lost, Coach. Coach, he's lost, Coach. Who we got on the backside over there? CD Lamb going against, not sure who that is, but he's barbecue chicken. Are you ready, sir?
I stay ready. I told you.
All right.
We're Gucci.
Now, after this, I'm going to show you how I scored after this.
Oh, you
right?
want to know?
Here we go, big dog. You got the player you want to pick?
I'm ready. Let's go.
right, here
I'm
we
just hopping
go.
around.
Here we
I know you want to
go.
go with it. You want to go to the flat. Not in the middle. Don't come to the middle. Don't you come to the middle.
Uh-oh.
Don't you come to the middle. Oh, he ain't fast enough.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's take it to the eye in the sky.
Escapability.
Because the eye in the sky does not lie. Let's go ahead and take it to it. As we see right here, OCBC, I guess you can call me now. We're looking around. We're surveilling the defense right now. They all look like they're in man-to-man coverage. But like I said earlier, Isaiah's one to disguise. He's not going to give you the study guide before the test. So as we snap it, they drop into a zone. And at first you had me. If you had some contain on the outside with DeMarcus Lawrence out there, you might have had me. But Dak Prescott, using his legs, using the Jordan 1s out there for speed on the outside. He escapes the pocket and does something he's done all year long, which is make plays with his feet and then find his security blanket, Mr. Jake Ferguson. That was a great competition, but like I said beforehand, man, I'm the greatest when it comes to this Madden stuff.
Yeah, whatever.
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the master on both defensive side of the football and the offensive side of the football. Coach IRS over there took a butt whooping in the championship, but it's okay. When we get back on Hit Sticks, we're going to discuss how this Cowboys team can have a successful offseason, because there's a lot of areas they need to improve on when we get back.
Welcome back to Hit Sticks. Before we wrap it up, yeah, I know Barry had a successful little run there, but anyways, we need to address what needs to take place this offseason in order for it to be considered a success.
Me, I'm going to the defensive side of the football. I'm going to that second level. Clark and Bell, they had good seasons, but if you want to take that defense to the next level, you got to get a group of linebackers in there that can help you against the run.
And I'm going to go ahead and go to the first level. I think you need to have some big boys up front, add another big Jonathan Hankins boy in the middle so that they can't get up to the second level. And I think this Dallas Cowboys team will be in a much better position. But we appreciate you guys for riding with us all year long. This is Hit Sticks. We'll see y'all next year.
Cowboys Hit Sticks, presented by Madden NFL 24, was also brought to you by Academy Sports and Outdoors, the official sporting goods retailer of the Dallas Cowboys, and by AT&T, official sponsor of the Dallas Cowboys.